Hi, you guys. I'm Jess. Thank you so much for having me, Lisa. Yes, we are here in my closet. Ooh, that lighting is real crazy. Hold on a second. Let's turn that down a little bit. Much better. Okay, I made some notes because sometimes I get off track. Okay, so basically, when it comes to your closet and your personal style, they're all tied into one. Yes, your closet should be organized. Because, when this is my thing. The goal of your closet is for it to be organized, functional, and inviting. When you go to those stores where the clothes are in piles and everything's messy and you're so overwhelmed, you can't find anything. If your closet looks like that, I promise you, you're never going to find anything you want to wear in there because it's going to feel like one of those stores and you're going to think you need new clothes when you probably don't. And then you're going to buy all this stuff and you're just going to stuff it with more stuff. So we got to get back to basics. So I believe that you should merchandise your closet like a beautiful boutique. Think about a boutique that you like shopping at. Why do you like shopping at it? How do they display their items? Everything is visible, right? So before you can organize your closet, you got to go through it. And the first thing you have to do is edit, edit, edit. Be fierce. I know how hard it is to get rid of things. So here are a couple of my rules. Hard rule. No way around this rule. If it has rips, unintentional rips, I know there's a lot of ripped jeans that you buy ripped, those can stay. Unintentional rips, stains, or it's just worn out, like pilled, faded, it's gotta go, no matter what. Sorry, guys. If it's an item that's like a memento, if it means something to you, that's great. You can keep it, but put it in a box or a hope chest or wherever you keep your memorabilia. That's where that belongs, not in your closet. The next rule I would say is ask yourself, does this fit? Would I like it to fit me again? Maybe you just had a baby, or maybe you've gained or lost a lot of weight. That's all fine. That's all great. But if you have clothes that are too small for you at this point and you would like them to fit again and you're, doing some sort of weight loss program or whatever it is, take them all, put them in a bin and get them out of your face. They're not going to fit you, so they don't belong in your closet right now. Hang on to them. Hang on to them for 2 years and revisit them as you hit markers or wherever you are in your personal journey. If they are too big, this is also another problem. I'm 5'2", so hardly anything fits me off the rack. And one of the secrets in the fashion industry is that fit models are like 5'9", and unless you look like a fit model, it's not going to fit you properly either. So you should find yourself a good tailor. And if you have things that are too big, go to a tailor, show them how you want it to fit, have them help you. And if it's going to be too expensive to alter it to make it look the way you want it to, out. Okay. So then once you've gotten all of those items out, now you really want to look at your wardrobe and ask yourself, does this item serve me in my life right now? I'm going to use my own story as an example. So before I became a mom, I used to work in fashion. I wore a lot of chiffon, a lot of dry clean only clothing, a lot of heels, a lot of things that once you have 2 boys and live in the suburbs are just sitting in your closet collecting dust. I know a lot of friends who used to have corporate jobs and they really want to hold on to those items because that's a part of your life. That's a part of your identity, kind of who you were before you were a mom. I get it. It's very emotional and it's very hard to get rid of those items. I feel you. I was there. But here's the thing. Why do you want a bunch of items in your closet that you're not going to wear? They're just reminding you of how fabulous you were when you were 27. Like, they got to go. I mean, that's all I got to say about that. And if they were expensive or designer, you can resell them. I help a lot of my clients either resell their clothes through Poshmark or donations, so all of that. So once you look at the item and you honestly tell yourself if it serves you right now, then you could say, will this serve my life in 6 months? Maybe you are thinking about going back to work. So, okay, then you take those clothes and you put them away. I'm very into storing the things away that you don't want to wear right now. And then even a year. What are you going to be doing in a year? How is your life going to be different in a year? So those are the questions that you need to ask yourself, basically about every item in your closet. Okay, so now we've gotten rid of all the stuff. Now you want to merchandise your space. It needs to be pretty and inviting. I get it. We don't all have these amazing closets like Carrie Bradshaw in the house that she and Big bought, but then they didn't end up buying, from the movie. Nobody has a closet like that, okay? I am gonna show you my real life closet. It is nothing fancy, but I could wait until I have some beautiful closet, or I could make it work for me right now. So that's what you have to do. You have to make it work for you. So when I say that, I mean, you want to make things as visible as possible. And that's why I believe in storing things. I believe in storing off-season items. You guys, we live in Southern California. You're not going to need a huge faux fur jacket in your closet in June if you have a small closet. It needs to get packed away. You don't need it in your space. You want your space to be functional. So I'm going to see if I can flip this around. I can. Here we go. I'm showing you my closet. Okay, so I believe in organizing items by type. So what I do is I start with my tank tops. Cotton first, color coordinated, like the rainbow. White, pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, gray, black. Then I go to the nicer going out tops. My closet's really boring right now because it's all my fall and winter clothes, so I apologize. Then those tops go in order too. Then we go to short sleeve. I always start with white just because that's what I do. Then I go again by the colors. Then I do long sleeve, cotton first, then button downs, then blouses. Then I go to like the jackets back there. Okay. I think it looks prettier. I think it looks like very organized. If you want to get crazy, back for my fashion days, 2 finger space between each hanger, but that's just my crazy old job thing. Sweaters are here with the lighter ones on the bottom because I'm not wearing those as much. This one I haven't actually worn this entire season, so it probably has to go. These are my makeshift drawers. They have underwear, bras, workout clothes, blah, 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 all that stuff. Okay, so this is the hard area, right? Do you have a closet where there's like an area you can't see? I actually want to get one of those like sticky lights to stick right here so that this will be lit up more. I saw them at the dollar store, but I can't get them right now. So I do like the items I wear the most. So these are like my jumpsuits and overalls here, okay? Handbags that are canvas, handbags that I display. These are like scarves. These are winter hats. Okay, so now we're gonna go over. Also, when I'm talking about displaying, like this is something I like to do, these cheap command hooks. You can get a huge pack of them on Amazon. And I just think it looks so great to have your jewelry on display. It's so fun when it's like cute and looks pretty in the morning to come over and play and figure out what you want to wear. Okay. So, and then these are like my dresses. These are the ones I wear the most, so they're easily accessible. Skirts. Here's all my pants on one hanger. Then I go jeans, right? We all have a million jeans. I do 2 pairs per hanger. I usually do a pair I wear a ton, and then a pair I don't wear a ton. So that's that. And then I have like my belts here. I'm wearing my other belt right now. So this was a splurge for me, but it was important because I am a shoe person. So I invested in these shoe boxes from Container Store. They make me feel so much like Carrie Bradshaw. I can't even tell you. But they all pull out. You can see every pair of shoes. You guys, I'm obsessed. And then I have so down here, I have my Uggs that I wear all the time. These I'm actually thinking about getting rid of. I haven't worn them in like 2 spring summers, so I think it's time to go. So there's that. Here's the important thing. See these 3 bins up here? These are vacuum bags inside, but they store nicely. One is full of special occasion dresses, which Lisa, I'm going to touch on because you mentioned that. The other 2 have all my spring and summer stuff that is stored away. So I will pull them out pretty soon here and I will go through them. And it's so fun, you guys, because it's honestly like I just went shopping because I forget about stuff and I pull them all out and I get so excited about like, oh, I this dress. Oh, I love this dress. So that's another big reason I like to store off-season things away. So, oh, and my hat wall. Again, those command hooks. This was just like something simple. And now I don't have to worry about artwork for that wall. So if you're a hat person, I love this. You could also do it for your kids' rooms too. If you have a son or a daughter with a ton of hats, I think this is super cute. Oh, okay. So now your closet's all organized and ready to go. So here's the deal. Now you want to fill it with stuff. Now it's all empty and all clean and you want to go out and buy all this new stuff. Here is the deal. Here are my rules. Okay. Mindful shopping. I know you think because I shop for a living that I want to shop all the time. And I do, but I've gotten much more mindful over the years since I do this now for other people. Keep a running list of the items you need. Like maybe you need a strapless bra. Maybe you need a new white button down. Whatever it is, keep it in your notes and always refer to it before you go to the store. Because if you go to a store and you see a really cute blouse that you're like, oh, I love that print, but then you remember that you really need a leather jacket or something like that, maybe you'll think twice about that blouse, okay? This is another rule. Before you buy something new, you have to think about 3 different outfits you can make with it. That's like a rule I keep for myself and my clients. So you see something in the store you love. Oh, I need to have this. I need to have this. Before you buy it, you need to think of 3 outfits in your mind that you can wear it with. I would say you could buy it and take it home and leave the tags on, but I think we all know that we're terrible returners. So you should probably think of it in the store. And then like for special occasion stuff, oh, so that's what I do, Lisa. Like I have dresses that are only for vacations. I've kept some very simple special occasion dresses over the years. I haven't been to like a wedding or a baby shower in way too long to remember, but I still keep some dresses because I spent a lot of money on them back in the day and they're still really flattering. So I store them. I store them up in those bins. And then if I know I have something coming up, I pull them out and I decide if I'm going to wear them. Because I have stuff. I have things that like I'll only wear for a girls trip. And I know, Lisa, you go to Hoopla, so I'm sure you always want to have like a fun dress or fun things for that. So you could just store them away and then pull them out for the occasion. I also do that for all my holiday clothes too, like the sequins, the fur, all that stuff, faux fur. But if you have special occasions coming up, if you're someone who only has a special occasion like once a year, try the rental companies. Rent the Runway, Armoire Style, they're great. And you can get like an amazing dress for very little money, like $40. And it's like $1,000 dress. So that's what I recommend. That's what I do if I have something coming up and I don't want to wear something I already have. That's what I do when it comes to special occasions. So those are kind of like my simple tips to kind of get you started on how I would go through my closet. And then once you have all the pieces, I mean, really trying to figure out outfits is getting in your closet, playing dress up like you're a 6-year-old girl, trying all the things, mix all the prints, all the patterns, try it on, do it with a friend, do it on Zoom right now. I mean, what else do we have to do, right? So that is the trick to finding out what your personal style is, because what I like or what I prefer to wear is more about my personality, and I love the individuality of everybody and everybody's personal style. So those are kind of my tricks to honing in on your personal style, getting your closet in order, and editing those clothes and keeping it tidy. So those are my tips. Do you guys have any questions? I'm gonna look at the comments and see. Oh yeah, so those bins, the ones with the vacuums inside, are from Container Store. Maybe I'll put a link in this group for people to go shop them. I'm obsessed because they store so nicely. And when you fill it up, it's literally up to my waist. And then you put your vacuum in and you suck out all the air, but then it's in this tidy little fabric box. They also have some that go under your bed too. So if you don't have the storage space above, you can put them under your bed. I love them. Yes, I do believe in hanging more, because here's the deal. The more you can see in your closet, you're going to wear what you can see. So if you want to use the clothes you have more, you should definitely hang as much as you can. I used to fold my jeans in a drawer and they were always a mess. So ever since I started hanging them, I feel like much better. So yeah, hang as much as you can. Usually I just fold like, I have a drawer for my bathing suits, sweats, workout clothes, that kind of thing. I wouldn't hang workout clothes, but if you are someone who works in that industry, like teaches Pilates or teaches workouts, then maybe you would hang them. Okay, so I have a lot of free time on my hands right now, as do we all. So I am offering 30 minutes. I'm calling it the free quarantine closet editing session. So I'll put a link below on the group for how you could go schedule a session. But basically in the 30 minutes, we'll talk about kind of like where you're at, the problems you're running into, why you're frustrated with your closet, why you're frustrated with your wardrobe. And I can kind of give you some homework to get you started in the right direction for free because I'm bored and I love doing this. So yeah, so I'll include that. And again, if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll come back in and answer them. Okay, I'm gonna sign off so Lisa can come back on. Thank you so much. I did go over that, Jen. So it'll be on here. You can go back and watch it. But be ruthless. Be ruthless, girl. Get rid of that stuff. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.